Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am back. It's been a bit of a while since I've made videos. So I need to explain everything that's happened, and I only have 10 minutes to explain it because I don't have any other programs installed on the computer right now because we don't have internet. But I'm gonna try to upload this video when I can. So Ida came through and absolutely destroyed my city. We lost power for over 2 weeks. Thankfully, we got it back just the last yesterday. I just came back into town. I was out of town for a couple days, for like a week, just to get away from all this because it was stressful for me. And we finally got power back up. But this hurricane, guys, has been a just a nightmare for all of us. And for those of y'all that are wondering, yes, I live in Louisiana. We got hit by the hurricane. We lost power, of course, stuff like that. But we were lucky enough to not get damaged. I mean, we did get damaged, but the only thing we technically lost was part of the carport. The carport roof got ripped off, and a quarter of the roof got ripped off. But it was a metal roof, and we had shingles underneath, so we had a little bit of water leaking, but it wasn't too bad to where the house was unlivable or anything like that. Had a little bit of leaks here and there, so the roof's definitely gonna need to get repaired and stuff like that. We have a tarp over it right now, but we got power back up, and that's what matters. Because let me tell you guys, people are trying to compare this to Katrina and saying like, "Oh, this has been worse than Katrina." Ida was worse than Katrina by far. There's still a lot of down power lines in my parish, in my city. A couple cities over that I was staying in, they had power up. A lot of the area didn't get touched by the storm. They had a few down power lines and things like that, but most of everything was still up and running. Nothing, the city didn't look like it was too damaged, but that's where I went for a couple days to go stay at a friend's house. Um, but yeah, we got through it. And I'm actually back home today because they had power yesterday, but I didn't come back home till this morning because I'm going back to work tonight. Not sure for how long. It might be for the next whole full 7 days because I think most of my coworkers are out of town or their houses are unlivable and they can't come back home, so they're not working. Um, I think I might be the only person working at my local casino because everybody else is gone, and I don't think they're coming back for quite a while until their houses get fixed because they're in unlivable conditions. Because my boss told me, he said, we'll come in whatever time you want. All you got to do is close the place up, and you're good. So yeah, but I'm gonna be getting back into work, and that's what matters. Because I was worried that this whole storm was gonna put me out of work for months and months to come, but it turns out it's not. Power just came back. It's only the 15th, so plenty of time for me to get back in, get a paycheck, and get back rolling. So yeah, it definitely sucks that this keeps happening. Sorry guys, I'm looking at stuff. Um, but yeah, I was without power and it was miserable. I was not able to sleep at night. It was hot, but I was getting used to the heat, so that wasn't the issue. But it was just that I had nothing to occupy my time, like from like 6 o'clock to 4 in the morning, because that time frame is when I'm at work, and I was literally just sitting in my room in the dark, staring up at the ceiling. So I was losing my mind, and I said I had to get out of here. I need to go somewhere with power so I could and people to talk to. So I left for for a week, and then I got a call yesterday, last night, to my boss, and they had power at my work, so I got to go back to work. Yeah, and it's been one day at a time, but they're getting a lot of work done, and I'm really thankful to these guys because all of the parish workers, cable linemen, everybody like that. It's all the soldiers that provided food, stuff like that. Everybody that's been out there helping. It's been a blessing because this storm has done a lot more damage than we thought. And we were worried about Nicholas coming through and hitting us again, but thankfully it blew over to Texas. And not that that's not good, um, but we're just thankful we didn't get hit a second time. Because if we would get hit a second time, the house would probably could have gotten destroyed completely. But thankfully the house is up and everything is back to normal. So thankfully we're doing okay. Um, And yeah, so I want to give you guys also some updates. I want to try to make videos again. I'm planning on probably playing some Resident Evil 4 and 5. because um there's a rumor, well, not a rumor, but there's an ad out there. If you guys play Oculus Quest 2, this might be of interest to you. There is possibly a chance that, I don't know if this year or the start of next year, they are releasing a Resident Evil 4 VR game, which absolutely looks amazing. I cannot wait to see this thing come out. And it is such a, it's gonna look amazing, honestly. So we're just waiting to see what that's gonna do. I actually have my Oculus Quest out. I'm kind of going through my updates and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to hook it up to this computer, even though the computer back here is the one that's built for Oculus. I have my headset, my other original headset. I need to go through the cables and see if I can get that thing up and running. I don't know if I can, because it was having a lot of issues. But I've been wanting to play a lot of my old VR games. So we'll try to get some gameplay going and stuff like that, because I haven't made videos even before the storm. I was so busy with work. But I'm gonna try to take some time, like every 2 hour, like 2 hours into my day, before or after work, like coming home. I'm gonna film like for an hour, and then I'll edit it, and then I'll post it. I'm gonna try to get back to a regular schedule of uploading videos, guys. But this whole time, I went to a house with power, but I didn't have internet to upload, so I couldn't do anything. Um, so yeah. So also, if the video is out of sync with audio, it's because I'm doing things differently. So, uh, but yeah, we are okay. We're doing fine. And I hope to get you guys some content soon. It's gonna take a little while, but just one day at a time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.